What's going on to all my YouTube friends and family and all the supporters that I got? Ain't a lot of you yet, we're trying to grow the channel, but for those who are there, I appreciate you. Took a break from YouTube for a little bit because I felt it impeding with my time with my kids. So I thought it was time to take a little break, step away, and enjoy that precious time that I had with my babies. That time is nearing an end. They are still here, but I'm winding down and I'm about to take that trip in a few days and take them back temporarily. We will reunite again, so it's all good. But I wanted to share with you guys some of the important things that happened over the past couple of days. I got the chance to take the kids to experience a little history. I took them to the Martin Luther King Center because they are very aware of Martin Luther King. And the reason why, my babies are able to exist in peace is because of civil rights leaders like Martin Luther King, who made it okay for, people of all different colors to be able to unite. Whether that is a relationship or friendship, whatever the case is, it definitely made it easy for me to produce kids which are mixed.
So Martin Luther King Jr. is one of my favorite people on planet history. I wish that he could live forever. Guys, so we are in the Martin Luther King Jr. Center. Everybody remember him? So our vlog is kind of going to be like this. A vlog is going to be kind of about this, about Martin Luther King Jr.
And after we wrapped up, I went to pick up my nieces. I have two beautiful nieces that I wanted to have over at the house. I wanted them to sleep over and just kind of hang out and be around their, their cousins. They also had some interesting things to say about Martin Luther King Jr.
So, Stavina and Sky wants to tell you something. Stavina will go first. Okay. Hi, guys. Okay, Martin Luther King will show up and tell you dreams. To tell you might hurt. To tell you dreams, he forgive you. The skin forever, it doesn't matter. He loved y'all, everything. He loved your. Okay. He loved you. It's time for Sky. Can I tell you something, guys? Jeffy, say that. No, you're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to say something about Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Jr., he passed away.
One thing I thought it was important for me to do this time around as far as my kids visiting is I wanted to spend some time with them alone, kind of get in their heads and, hear a little more deeper about the way they think and what's on their mind. Usually when I'm with them, they're together, so they have kind of a coping mechanism when it comes down to them being around me or away from their mom or out of the environment that they're used to. So I took my son to Battle and Brew, which is a place that I do events at, and we spent some time together and we had a good amount of competitive fun on video games because he's just like me. When I was growing up, I played video games. He's the same way. And I got a chance to really bond with him, so that was nice. And you will notice that, whenever we do things together, I try my best to take as much energy away from them as I can. I want them to be able to expend a lot of energy and have a blast so that in the end, they'll end up looking like this. And on that same note, I wanted to do the same thing with my daughter, but I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to take her out on her first date. I wanted her to know what it's supposed to be like if you're around a male presence. You know, I wanted to go in and incorporate that idea in their head, or in her head, early on. So I took her to a very fancy restaurant called The Canoe, and I had her dress up. I opened the door for her. I talked to her about things. I let her talk, you know, let her order from the menu. I pulled her chair out for her to sit in, put it in, put a chair in for her. I mean, all that good stuff, all that gentleman behavior. I wanted her to experience all of that.
Just because I had 2 little pieces of bread doesn't mean that I'm not hungry anymore.
But of course, just as I mentioned earlier, I like to make them expend all of their energy. So once again, she also ended up like... The point of the matter is that, you know, this was a very special visiting occasion as far as having my kids down to see me. I did things a little differently than how I normally do things when they come to visit, because they are in a different state of mind. And it was a very, very, very touching few weeks with my kids. I know that this is not the end. I'm going to spend a lot more time with them. I'm going to go visit them. It was fantastic having them in the vlog. But of course, I didn't want that to impede on my time with them. So we took a step back. But I will be continuing on with the vlogs. I don't plan to stop them. And the few days that I have left with them before I take them back, I'll incorporate them if they are comfortable with it. They do love being on camera, but I'll just incorporate them as much as they want to be. So I'm back at it, guys. I'll keep you guys updated with the things that I'm working on a daily basis. And, you know, I'm trying to grow the channel, so please help me by sharing, by liking, subscribing, and commenting. It all helps me go forward with the mission of growing the channel. So once again, I greatly appreciate your support, you watching the video, and I will see you next time for the next vlog.